And good evening, Silver Lake. Joe here with Nancy Grant on production and the Hillbirds in the house. Thank you for joining us here at the Home Depot stage. If you'd like to see Live Drive on your computer machine, you can go to it. Just sit in front of it and click buttons until you find the Hunters Bay Radio Facebook page. That's the way it works, doesn't it, Nicole?
Yep.
You just hit buttons. I've seen my kids do it all the time.
Yeah.
And suddenly you will see the beautiful Nick and Tanner on the Home Depot stage. It's the Hillbirds. We're going to get right into the music right off the hop if you guys are ready to. Is everyone at home ready? If you're ready, fasten your seatbelt. It's Live Drive with the Hillbirds on the Bay, 88.7.
Driving down the highway with the wind in my hair, looking at the sunset. Are we going somewhere? We're gonna shout to the sky, make music every night. We're gonna live our lives, live our lives. We're gonna shout to the sky, make music every night. We're gonna live our lives, 'cause this is the good life, good life, good life. Whoa. Good life, good life, good life. Whoa. Looking at the fire on a beautiful night. We're playing music with each other. Going out is our life. We're gonna shout to the sky, make music every night. We're gonna live our lives, live our lives. We're gonna shout to the sky, make music every night. We're gonna be alright, 'cause this is the good life, good life, good life. Whoa. Good life, good life, good life. Whoa. Oh, 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 we will not stop. We will never let go. Let go. We will not stop. We will never let go. 'Cause this is the good life, good life, good life. This is the good life, good life, good life. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good life, good life.
Is that the good life or what?
That's the good life.
That's pretty awesome. I love the new setup. For those listeners at home who are wondering, where have I heard that voice before? That's Nicole Duquette, and she's formed a new band with her husband, Nick. You guys are married, right?
We are.
From what I remember, yeah. And
A long
it's the
3 years.
It's a long 3 years. You know, I'm sitting here listening to the quality of your playing and your songwriting and everything, and 3 years is a long time. You've developed quite a bit. The two of you are just beautiful, and you've got a new addition with you this evening on the drum box there. What's that called? That's a jambai? No.
Cajon.
The cajon, right? I always
Yes.
confuse those. The jambai is the big one, right?
Yeah. That's
The boom, boom, boom one. Yes, there you go. That is not African.
Yeah, so this is Tanner.
Tanner.
drummer.
Hello.
Welcome. And you're missing a member this evening.
We are missing our bass player, Dave.
Does Dave have a last name, or you just call him Dave?
Dave Rakusin,
Yeah? I just call my bass player Tim.
my
Yeah.
bass player.
He doesn't know it, but a lot of the time when I'm introducing the band, I forget his last name, so I just say Tim, the bass player. Everyone thinks it's a joke. It's actually a big cover-up. You know. You ever have that happen, Nicole? You ever forget something on stage?
Oh, all the time.
What kind of things do you forget?
Like
That it's been 3 long years?
The
I
band
remember
structures.
we were at the talent show at the Algonquin Theater, and I forgot to plug my guitar in.
Oh, that's a good one.
The name of where we're
And like
playing.
halfway through, Nick goes down, picks the cord up, and puts it in. No problem.
Got it.
Yeah, I just thought I was
Yeah.
wireless here.
The sound man is up there in the back going, twirl, twirl, twirl. Oh, my God. What have I done?
Yeah,
I've
it's like,
lost her
"Where's the
somewhere."
guitar?"
Yeah. Well, it's we have another 48 minutes to go, so I'm sure between the 4 of us or 5 of us we can forget something else.
No doubt.
Do you remember what you want to play next?
Yeah.
While you're talking about it, I'm going to tell the listeners at home that if they go to the Algonquin Theater website, they could buy tickets to see the Hillbirds this weekend. Saturday night. It's none other than the Hillbirds on the Algonquin Theater stage. You can sit right up there with them, I believe. And tickets are $25. We're going to talk about more of it later, but right now, the Hillbirds from the Home Depot stage on the bay.
This next one's called Close to Each Other. I've never felt this way before I met you. You pull me in and close the door behind you. Put your hand in my hand, put your fingers through my hair. I've never felt like this before. I like the way you take me out at midnight. Sit on the grass and watch the stars and moonlight. Put your hand in my hand, put your fingers through my hair. I've never felt like this before. Let's get close to each other now. Let's not make a sound. Let's get higher. Let's get close to each other now. Let's not make a sound. Let's get higher and higher and higher. Ooh. The love we share is unlike any other. You lift me up and make my heart beat faster. Put your hand in my hand, put your fingers through my hair. I've never felt like this before. Some people search the world for love like this one, but God has brought us here. We're living in this moment. Put your hand in my hand, put your fingers through my hair. I've never felt like this before. Let's get close to each other now. Let's not make a sound. Let's get higher. close to each other now. Let's not make a sound. Let's get higher and higher and higher. I never thought that I could love someone again. My love's been broken many times, I feel nothing. I never thought that I could love someone again, but my feelings for you are strong. Oh, how did we collide? Let's get close to each other now. Let's not make a sound. Let's get higher. Let's get close to each other now. Let's not make a sound. Let's get higher. Let's get close to each other now. Let's not make a sound. Let's get higher. Let's get close to each other now. Let's not make a sound. Let's get higher and higher and higher. Ooh. Ooh. Hey! Thank you.
That's awesome.
I think I like swallowed my spit when during one of the. I was like close to each other. Something like that always happens.
That's awesome. I'm really excited. It sounds so fresh. Is that a new song that I would hear from you? You haven't recorded that yet?
No.
You haven't?
Pretty much all the songs we're doing tonight, we haven't recorded. There might be one.
What's the holdup, Nicole?
I know.
Are you crowd fundraising or anything like that? Is it a money problem?
Oh, it's
You should see the look on her face. I caught her off guard there. Sorry.
it's more of a time problem.
I knew that when I
Yeah.
asked you that question. That's why
We're
I
always
asked
busy.
it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just about the time. It's not about the money.
Yeah, because like we have to have day jobs, so.
Yeah? What do you
yeah, it's
do
just
all
the
day?
time.
I imagined you at home eating bonbons and writing music, just looking out the window. Yeah.
That's what I do. I don't know what
Nick,
you guys are doing.
Nick in his house coat. I thought for sure, maybe, I don't know, bringing you your slippers for some reason.
Foot massages and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right? Where you look out the window and just wait to be struck by the muse, like, what shall I write about this day?
Yeah.
But instead, what are you doing?
Well, during the day, I'm taking care of kids. I'm an early childhood educator, so
There you
that's
go.
what I do. And then
And what about you, Nick?
I'm an electronics technician.
Is that right?
Yeah. So I work on two-way radios.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, down in Barrie, where we live there.
How exciting.
Yeah.
What about you, Tanner?
I'm a supervisor at Loblaws.
Sweet.
I sell people food.
Excellent. How did these two find you, Tanner?
Nicole sings
Was in Loblaws
sometimes.
one day.
Weirdly, no. 'Cause they used to live like right near there.
I actually knew his parents before
Yeah.
I knew
Yeah?
them.
She
yeah.
met my extremely sociable father at the yoga studio that he frequents because she sings there sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And him being extremely sociable started talking up that his son was a drummer.
Yeah.
And it turned out they maybe needed a new drummer.
Right on.
It's
and
funny.
suddenly they were in my basement.
Ah.
He's like, if you ever need a drummer, just let me know. And I was like, well, we have one right now, but I'll let you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then like a week later,
You
yeah, we
didn't-
want him.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
Ba-dum-bump.
Yeah.
Very good.
So we've been with Tanner for probably, like, just guessing kind of off the top of my head, but maybe 7 months now. So
Yeah,
not a
because you
super
were
long time.
probably in here a year ago, right? It
Yeah.
wasn't. Was it around the time you played at Legion? You guys played upstairs with Jan Olsen, I think,
That's about
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had that fundraiser last fall,
Yeah,
did you
that's
not?
right,
I think, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. So it was after that you guys decided to bring in a couple other members? Or was it during
Yeah.
that process you were working with Jan, I think?
I
at
think
the
it was
time.
probably November of last year we started
Yeah.
looking for members,
Mhm.
and we were lucky enough to find our bass player right away,
Mhm.
and he's worked out great for us. And then we had a bit of more difficulty finding the right fit for a drummer,
Mhm.
but
There
we think we're set now. So hopefully,
It looks like your
Carry
bass
on.
player is watching online here.
Oh
Did
yeah.
you say his name's Dave?
Hi,
Hi,
Dave.
Dave.
He should be practicing
Rakusen,
along.
that's right.
what
He
I told
says-
him to do.
Practice
says-
with us, Dave.
Woo! Exclamation point. Go Hillbirds. So let's hear one more song before we take a break. You can check out the Hillbirds on the Algonquin Theatre stage this Saturday night.
We used to be best friends. We would hold each other's hands. We would go to the beach and dip our feet in the sand until the waves kept dragging me under. And the days kept passing me by, kept passing me by. Oh, the waves kept dragging me under to the undertow, to the undertow. We used to sneak out at night to get away from everything. We would go to the beach and give a little dance and leave it all behind until the waves kept dragging me under and the days kept passing me by, kept passing me by. Oh, the waves kept dragging me under to the undertow, to the undertow. Oh yeah, the waves kept dragging me under, and the days kept passing me by. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the waves kept dragging me under to the undertow, to the undertow. Awesome.